Again, everyone, my name is Kevin Richardson. I want to welcome you back to my series, A Chapter a Day to Keep the Devil at Bay, where I'll read a chapter of the Bible each day from the New Living Translation, and I will have for you displayed on the screen a chapter, or the same chapter from the King James Version. And today I will be reading from Genesis chapter 34, which is one of my favorite chapters of the entire Bible, as you will see for obvious reasons. If you look back to my testimony video, you'll understand. But as I said, Genesis chapter 34, the New Living Translation, and it reads as thus. One day Dinah, the daughter of Jacob and Leah, went to visit some of the young women who lived in the area. But when the local prince Shechem, son of Hamor the Hivite, saw Dinah, he seized her and raped her. But then he fell in love with her, and he tried to win her affection with tender words. He said to his father Hamor, "Get me this young girl. I want to marry her." Soon Jacob heard that Shechem had defiled his daughter Dinah, but since his sons were out in the fields herding his livestock, he said nothing until they returned home. Hamor, Shechem's father, came to discuss the matter with Jacob. Meanwhile, Jacob's sons had come in from the field as soon as they heard what had happened. They were shocked and furious that their sister had been raped. Shechem had done a disgraceful thing against Jacob's family, something that should never be done. Hamor tried to speak with Jacob and his sons. "My son Shechem is truly in love with your daughter," he said. "Please let him marry her. In fact, let's arrange other marriages too. You give us your daughters for our sons, and we will give you our daughters for your sons, and you may live among us. The land is open to you. Settle here and trade with us, and feel free to buy property in the area." Then Shechem himself spoke to Dinah's father and brothers. "Please be kind to me and let me marry her," he begged. "I will give you whatever you ask. No matter what dowry or gift you demand, I will gladly pay it. Just give me this girl as my wife." But since Shechem had defiled their sister Dinah, Jacob's sons responded deceitfully to Shechem and his father Hamor. They said to them, "We couldn't possibly allow this because you're not circumcised. It would be a disgrace to our sister to marry a man like you. But here's a solution. If every man among you will be circumcised like we are, then we will give you our daughters, and we'll take your daughters for ourselves. We will live among you and become one people. But if you disagree to be circumcised, we will take her and be on our way." Hamor and his son Shechem agreed to their proposal. Shechem wasted no time in acting on this request, for he wanted Jacob's daughter desperately. Shechem was a highly respected member of his family, and he went with his father Hamor to present their proposal to the leaders at the town gate. "These men are our friends," they said. "Let us invite them to live here among us and trade freely. Look, the land is large enough to hold them. We can take their daughters as wives and let them marry ours. But they will consider staying here and becoming one people with us only if all our men are circumcised, just as they are. But if we do this, all their livestock and possessions will eventually be ours. Come, let's agree to their terms and let them settle here among us." So all the people in the town council agreed with Hamor and Shechem, and every male in the town was circumcised. But 3 days later, when their wounds were still sore, two of Jacob's sons, Simeon and Levi, who were Dinah's full brothers, took their swords and entered the town without opposition. Then they slaughtered every male there, including Hamor and his son Shechem. They killed them with their swords. They then took Dinah from Shechem's house and returned to their camp. Meanwhile, the rest of Jacob's sons arrived. Finding the men slaughtered, they plundered the town because their sister had been defiled there. They seized all the flocks and herds and donkeys, everything they could lay their hands on, both inside the town and outside in the fields. They looted all their wealth and plundered their houses. They also took all their little children and wives and led them away as captives. Afterward, Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You have ruined me. You've made me stink among all the people of this land, among all the Canaanites and Perizzites. We are so few that they will join forces and crush us. I will be ruined, and my entire household will be wiped out. But why should we let them treat our sister like a prostitute? They retorted angrily. And there you have it for Genesis chapter 34. A great story, a great example of what needs to be done these days, in my opinion, to be able to try to help prevent there being so many repeat offenders and such in certain crimes. Need good, swift justice. And this is just my opinion based on what I think that the Bible says should be done. I could be wrong. There's always a chance I could be wrong. But it says it right there. That's what it happened. And I don't know. I can't really complain about it. It seemed like it worked out pretty well for them. I imagine Dina wasn't afraid that they were going to do that to her again once she saw that they were all dead. Just saying. As someone, just look back at my testimony video. Maybe you'll understand why I feel this way. But anyhow, that's it for this particular chapter. I have 1,155 chapters left to go of the 1,189 chapters that are in the Bible. And when I get done, I'll be doing it again. So if you like what I'm doing, leave a like, leave a comment in the comment section. It'll help with the algorithm. Share it out to other people so that they might see it, might be able to gain what knowledge there is in the Word that I am trying to put out there, available for other people to be able to watch and listen to. After New Year's, I'll be including some daily Bible verses as well. I have a couple of years worth of them that are listed in this one book that I have that I had mentioned previously. Here, let me grab it real quick from off of this shelf over here. But this one right here, the System Bible Study, it has a list of, where are they at? They were in here. They were, I don't know. I'll find them. I'll do a video on that, explaining about the different verses that I'm going to be doing daily verses on, and explain the source of them and the inspiration and the reason for them that they have listed in that book right there. And I'll be asking about people's opinion about whether or not y'all think I should do one per day for however many years, 2, 3 years, however many years worth of them there are that's listed in that book, or if I should do them all individually, 3 different ones of them a day, or whatever. I'll take into consideration whatever it is that the people suggest. If you have any prayer requests, leave your prayer requests in the comment section, and make sure I pray for you. Anybody else sees your prayer requests, they can pray for you as well. And if you have anything further that you would like to discuss on this subject or any other subject, go ahead and leave your comment in the comment section, and I'll get back with you. In the meantime, God bless you. Y'all have a great day, and as always, take it easy.